Welcome back to the Delaware Way, what could be a big economic boost to Wilmington and to Homeland Security. Here to explain is Jeff Flynn, Wilmington's Director of Economic Development. Thanks for coming back. And Theodore Vagias, who is the Director of iLab. Let's start, sir, with explaining what iLab is.
Well, iLab is an idea, innovation, and incubation facility being developed by the Department of Homeland Security's Science and Technology Directorate. It's a pilot here in Wilmington, Delaware, where a non-traditional approach to generating ideas, bringing ideas to an organization, an environment, and then trying to get those ideas to become a product or service that supports the Department of Homeland Security can be deployed. Traditionally, they've done that with RFPs or RFIs, and they go out to a traditional workforce. But over the last couple of years, there's been a change. And after the debacle of healthcare.gov, there was a big push to go out to Silicon Valley and build and create technologies. Well, we said, well, there's a Silicon Valley in the East. And how can we find that East Coast Silicon Valley? Well, we decided that we'll build a pilot where we can do a non-traditional approach and bring ideas to a close proximity and see if people can respond to those ideas, build the product, get it innovated, incubated, and then roll it back into the department.
And Jeff, why Wilmington? How did Wilmington get this?
Well, it's actually a good story because it was sort of serendipitous with a personal connection between the two of us. But I think Wilmington's a good fit. It's equally distant between New York, DC. It's a close train ride, as Teddy mentioned, and for this idea, program managers from Washington, D.C. and the department will be coming up to Wilmington. So I think they like the proximity, and I think that there's a lot of talent, and the workforce here is a good fit for the Department of Homeland Security's goals.
Now, your title says economic development. How does it, right now? This is an idea, right? It's a lab. Does it bring in money?
It has the potential to. So this is an opportunity for local entrepreneurs, researchers, business owners to hear directly from the Department of Homeland Security about the department's needs and its current operations and its interests. So hear directly from the department and then respond with questions and then eventually with proposals. So if those proposals develop into business, it could generate jobs and opportunity in the state and the city.
How do they get involved in this?
We went about it three ways. As a pilot, we started looking at the Jeff's team was very kind in identifying different technology forums that were going on currently within Delaware. We also went to some of the larger companies like DuPont and talked with their HR group where there was economic revitalization opportunities for displaced workers, highly talented engineers who have been displaced, and that pool is exactly the type of mentality that could build these neat products and services for a first responder group within science and technology.
And I want to get to Jeff real quickly because we had someone in here a short while ago when we were talking about what was happening to DuPont, and it didn't turn out as bad as everybody thought it was going to turn out, but we've talked about what's happening to DuPont, and they said what you don't understand is that every time DuPont lays off people, they create this talent pool in the state that's going to spring up new companies and new opportunities. I would imagine that's what we were just talking about.
Yes, and that goes the same for our financial services sector, although obviously that sector is growing. But the point is, we've got this talent base, and that may have worked in an engineering company, sciences company, or financial services. Some stay, some leave. That pool is a great resource.
Right, brilliant minds are brilliant minds.
Yes.
When you put them to work, they can do great things. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you,
This
Larry.
is wonderful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Jeff Flynn is Wilmington's Director of Economic Development, and Theodore Vagias is the Director of iLab. When we come back, another extremely important industry in the state is agriculture. Yes, it is an industry. We'll explain that when we come right back.